Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to the continuation of Ella and Alec. Let's continue. At last I stepped down from my carriage. A young guy with pimples and a clipboard steps to my side. The name on his jacket says Kyle. Name, he asks. Ella. You're not on the list. I pull in a little magic. Silver fairy dust surrounds my fingertips. I think my next command. Add me. The mist flies from my hand to rest on the clipboard, then it bounces off into the air. Oops. Kyle snort laughs. You're not the only one who tries magic, he says. Everything here is warded against cheating. Got another name for me? He goes on tiptoe to scan the line. You're the last one here. Give me a name and fast. I really want to go on a break, lady. And now my eyes, time for plan B. I scan Kyle from head to toe. Turns out, the guy has a very distinctive tattoo on his neck. To me, that looks like the opportunity for victory. Okay, I say. How about a bet? Bet? Yes, if I can make you scream with delight, you will let me pass. Kyle gives me a look that says, you are full of it. Delight, he repeats. That's what the Cinderella said. Fine, you got a deal. I turn to my horses. Gustav, do you think? There's only one thing that Gustav loves. It's a particular song. All my horse mice swing their heads towards Kyle, moving in unison, and they start to sing. I'm the guy they call Little Mickey Mouse. Got a sweetie down in the chicken house. Neither fat nor skinny. She's the horse's and Winnie. She's my little Minnie Mouse. This is a tune from the classic black and white cartoon version of Mickey Mouse. And guess who has a tattoo of such a character on his neck? That would be Kyle. The guy goes nuts. In fact, Kyle's so pleased he makes the horses sing the tune all the way through twice. At last it's time to move on. You're letting me through, right? Kyle smiles his face off. Absolutely. Anything else I need to get inside? I want to step down that curly staircase thing. Kyle inches closer. You won't mention my name, will you? I wink. Mention who? With that, Kyle loads me up with the ID card and access code. Seems another Cinderella got salmonella and had to stay back. My lucky day. Even better, this adventure is starting to feel more and more like a jewel heist. That's familiar territory. With my access info in hand, I march into the L Centre. In no time, I'm backstage and I'm making my way to the rafters, and it's swelly staircase. A pack of guards blocks my way. All of them wear the Lasham jackets, complete with handy names sewn to the front. Stand aside, calls one. By Wysteria coming through. Sure enough, my steps as saunters backstage. I pretend to become super fascinated by the far corner. Ivy makes a great show of stepping up to the catwalk, which leads to every Cinderella's grand entrance. Once Ivy's well out of eyesight, I head toward the catwalk myself. In fact, I'm almost ready to scale my way to the rafters when another guard blocks my path. What are you doing back here? She asks. The guard's name is helpfully written out. Cora. In cases like this, it's important to smile excessively, so that's what I do. I'm one of the contestants for tonight's show. You are? I have a certain talent for working my charm. At this point, I turn it up to my highest level ever. Absolutely. But I just heard we don't have any more videos to play. Where's yours? I smack my lips and think, sometimes truth is the best. I don't have one. It's been a hell of a week. Well, you'll need a video to make your way down the catwalk. Cora reaches into her pocket. Here, use my phone and record one now. I've got a thumb drive you can borrow, too. Just don't tell anyone I let you do it. I can't believe my luck. Thanks so much, Cora. And I sneak off to record my video. Alec. A heavy sense of dread settles inside me. There are no more contestants left. Only Ivy Cinder. Once more I scan the place for Ella. No sign of her. Have a bunch of spell options for battling my parents or Charles. But after my chat with the Queen of Hearts, it's clear that to avoid a lifetime with Ivy, I must first take down the Queen of Hearts. Sadly, the Queen made one fact clear. If I cast a spell in her direction, that will be nothing more than a death wish. That means it's up to me and Ella. Yet Ella isn't here. And even if Ella does manage to arrive in time, there's no guarantee she'll be ready to even say the word love, let alone show it. And clearly, that's what the Queen of Hearts wants. Not that I blame Ella. She simply isn't ready. Once again, the music swells. Ivy steps down the winding staircase and wears the classic Cinderella ensemble. A smile doesn't reach her eyes. Overall, Ivy seems like more of a plastic facade and covers an underlying simmer of rage. No question about it. If Ivy and I end up together, it will be a life of pure hatred. As Ivy marches down the crystal staircase, a video plays behind her. I'm Ivy Cinder. I am a Scorpio and an influencer. Not on social media, though, just in general. I'm from Manhattan and attend an elite West Side prep high school. For fun, I enjoy kissing Alec Lacham. I groan. By tomorrow morning, that fake kiss will be all over the tabloids. Won't matter if it's a total lie either. The press doesn't disprove things that sell subscriptions. Once Ivy steps onto the stage proper, Charles approaches her. Welcome to the Glass Slipper Ball, says Charles. Why don't you tell us your name once more? Ivy Cinder, she replies. We've all seen the video of your life, as Charles. Why don't you tell us something more personal about you? What's your magic core and power? I'm a level 10 potion master. I do a double take. When it comes to making potions, there are only 10 levels in total. From what I saw in class, Ivy can't boil an egg. There's no way she's doing level 10 work. How impressive. Charles turns to the gleaming table before the stage itself. What do our judges say? The spotlight swings to focus on Legend, Diamond and Marchesa. How long have you been dating my son? Asks Legend. Ivy blushes. 10 months now. Alec is just the best. The audience oohs and ahs. I fight the urge to howl. Yet another lie to add to the mix. Now that tabloid headline just became a special issue dedicated to Ivy Cinder. Maybe that's what Ivy wanted all along. The spotlight swings onto Diamond. Would I make a great mother-in-law or what? Hey, I already call you Mum, gushes Ivy. Oh, hell. This is more than a few whopping lies. My parents have teamed up with Ivy and Marchesa in order to create an entire fake dating history with me. Rage corkscrews up my spine. I've been patient, waiting for my chance with Ella, but if this keeps up, I'm pulling out my midnight diamond. I may not survive, but I won't spend the rest of my life stuck in this nightmare. Next, it's Marchesa's turn. A breathless sort of anticipation hangs in the air. This is more information about my love life than anyone has ever gotten. The crowd is positively riveted. What was Alec's first gift to you? Asked Marchesa. Oh, that's easy. Ivy flutters her eyelids. A big old teddy bear. Unbelievable. Making up fake presents. At least pick something from the Lacham jewellers. Charles gestures to Ivy. Last but not least, let's talk to the Queen of Hearts. What do you have to say to our sweet Ivy? The camera swings to the Queen of Hearts. She glances over to Ivy. I'll kill you if I get the chance. Silence follows. There's no cheering while Charles talks about the heartburn. The Queen could be terrifying, just saying that. This is her threatening to kill someone. No one is missing the menace here. Charles turns back to Ivy. Thanks so much for joining us. Stay right here. Charles turns to the camera. And now we've reached the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's bring all the contestants on stage and see who Alec chooses to dance with. He dramatically sets his hand by his ear. What's that, Legend? Did you say something? Once more the spotlight swings to my father. I say we'll let Alec choose right now. I think we can all guess what he'll say. Ivy clasps her hand on her chin. We were talking about this just last night in bed. She turns to the camera. Let's get out of here, Alec. We all know there are no other contestants than me. Let's end this. Unfortunately, Ivy may be right. I pull the midnight diamond from my pocket. Ah, well. If I'm about to be utterly destroyed, I may as well go out in a blaze of magical glory. On reflex, I look for Knox. He's always beside me in these events, but my best friend is nowhere to be found. My parents still have those damned ward up against everyone. In the end, it's for the best. I wouldn't want Knox to get hurt. I step out onto the stage, and the spotlight swings in my direction. And here he is, calls Charles. The adorable Alec Lacham. The crowd cheer. I raise my midnight diamond to my fist. Ivy is right about one thing. This all ends now. Ella. I march up the backstage stairs, my destination the rafters. That's my entry point for the Cinderellas to walk down the crystal staircase of the main stage, and it's my goal now. Once there, I find an older gentleman with a charm jacket. The name Jerry is stitched on his chest. Hello. I give him my most cheerful wave. I'm the last contestant. Jerry smacks his wrinkly old guy lips. No, you're not. Yes, I am, I say brightly. I even have a thumb drive with my video and everything. I lower my voice as a conspiratorial tone. Cora says you can upload it right from your laptop. Some people have zero reaction to fairy charm. Kyle the parking lot guy was one of those. Cora the backstage guard, total opposite. I could have asked for a grandmother's social security number. She would have handed it over. The question is, what type of guy is Jerry? From here, there's a good view of the L centre below. A girl stands in the middle of the stage. Even though I can't see her face, there's no mistake of who it is. That's Ivy Cinder, I ask. Sure is, says Jerry. She's the last official contestant. Everyone was very serious about that. I round on Jerry. You have to let me down there. Why? Because I'm the best Cinderella template you've seen today. Try again. I work the sweet and cute angle. Time for another approach. My magic could make you do what I want you to do. Jerry chuckles. Will you make me cool like a pigeon? My skin prickles over into goose flesh. That whole pigeon episode happened years ago. It was the very day I met Alec. How do you know about that? Doesn't matter. One last try. I scan the stage below me once more. Any minute now, they'll force Alec to pledge his life to Ivy. When I next speak, my voice comes out, barely a whisper. It's Alec. Jerry rubs the back of my hand against his cheek. There's something familiar and strange in the gesture. What about Alec? He's my friend. Just that. He's my best friend. Earlier today I was locked up in a basement by my stepmother. Shake my head. This may sound strange, but I thought I saw Alec. What happened then? Alec is a wizard. My father was an enchanter. I've always felt like my life should be about my fairy side. Never even tried to access enchanter powers. But today when I saw Alec, I really tapped into my power for the first time. It helped me escape. There's an empty chair beside Jerry. I settle into it. I first met Alec years ago. We were both 15. Even then, there was a connection. My voice gets dreamy just thinking about it. We're both enchanters. That's why we're meant to be best friends forever. I point to the stage and to Ivy. That's why I can't let Alec make this mistake. Ending up with Ivy will just make him miserable. Jerry licks his palm. That's some weird stuff right there. No. Down below, I notice Alec on stage. There's no mistaking the set of his shoulders or determined look on his face. Alec has something planned and it's not good. He raises his face. Oh no. Stepping around Jerry, I set my thumb drive into the laptop. A pop-up immediately appears on screen. Upload to control room. If there was a hell yeah button, I selected. Instead, I click OK and step over to the crystal staircase. I don't care what you say. I call on my shoulder. I'm going down. There's hope for you yet, says Jerry. He may have followed up that statement with a quick meow, but I'm too distracted to tell for sure. Down below, Alec sets his hand in his pocket. It's a moment I've seen 100 times. Alarm rattles through my nervous system. Alec plans to cast a spell, and considering the situation, whatever Alec has planned, it won't end in happily ever after. What happens next only takes a matter of seconds. Even so, each moment sears slowly in my memory. I heard about the phenomenon. Your mind clings to every millisecond when it knows that few remain. Reaching into my magic, I call out for the midnight diamond. Get ready. The stone replies instantly. What do you wish? There's only one word for it. Attack. Magic churns through me. Every nerve ending I have burns with hidden fire. This is more energy than I've ever felt before, and I have a rather odd encounter with magic and the pyramids. Dark mist curls around my fingers. I send images to the stone. The dark tendrils of the spell whip across the audience, wrapping them about every magicorum in place. Across the stage, the Queen of Hearts rises. She raises her right hand. A ball of red flame hovers above her palm. She looks between the spell and my face. No question about it. If I finish my spell, her casting is heading right for my head. Fine with me. Closing my eyes, I prepare to send one final command to the midnight diamond. Get ready to. A loud whistle sounds from the rafters, interrupting my thoughts. Hey! Up here! The audience gasps in shock. Me? I look up and smile. And that's the next part of Alec and Ella. Thank you for listening to this episode. Come back for the next. Many blessings.